89. Church on Sundays, 89. Or for layman folks, it's 89. Yes, church on Sundays, 89. Oh, this is Lex. And again, I must tell you where you can find me, and that would be at Slex.me. Yeah, Slex.me. That's where you can find me. Slex.me. And find some other videos and share and like these. And hey, thanks for watching these, because I think these are kind of fun. Kind of fun. Oh, it's great. I enjoy this. I enjoy doing this so much. You know, I'll sit down here and, you know, I'll pick up a few tidbits here and there when, you know, some kind of like one-liners, some subjects or whatever, when I kind of sets me off. But you know, then for the most part, I got to tell you, straight up, my friend, why can't we all just call him God? Before I sit down here, I'll just say, you know, just Heavenly Father, just please guide me and direct me with what you want to express through me, and allow that truth to be yours. And then sometimes, you know, I'm sitting down here and I'm, you know, whatever's coming out, and I go, I had no, you know, I would have no idea that that's what it was, you know, what it was going to be about. And some of you out there is probably saying, now, who is this guy? I mean, he kind of strange, you know, but, and that's just simply a part of who I am and who God created. Long time ago, I had a little boy, that's how he made me so. long time ago, when I was a little boy, that's how he made me so. It's entertainment, though, yeah, you know, and it's for a reason. And you know, it's just uninhibited with everything that's kind of flowing through me to an extent. I mean, some of the stuff that comes out. Some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth, I'm just like, where did that come from? But I learned a long time ago that God uses people to say things. And I went through some experience through how God was using me. And man, I know I talked about this in another video about the one time that he used me, and that this guy came in and I talked to him, and, you know, this guy just totally pushed words out of my mouth, and when he left, it was like I was exhausted, you know, and I'm like, where did that come from? It was kind of a shock, but, you know, you know, this is just part of the background where I'm coming from with these things, and I feel really strong, my friend, that this is critical and important. We need on this world called Earth, world called Earth. We need unity. And, you know, I'd have to say quite boldly, the only way that unity is gonna happen, and that's through the common belief of one God, and that we're all one family. Because that's the truth. You can't dispute, because that's the truth. It's the truth. You cannot dispute the truth. You cannot dispute the truth, because that's the truth. Unity. One family, one God, and we're all God's children. Religion has done nothing but separate people. And, you know, I want to push that so much. And share, please, share these videos and get this stuff out there. You know, because I know there's a population of people on this planet that understand this big time. And I've even talked to people who basically came from other faiths, but they came to more of a spiritual understanding of there being one God, and that we're all brothers and sisters, and that we're all connected on this planet. That we're all connected because there's a common connection that we have, and it's like what that's called, man. It's called humanity. Yeah, it is. It's called humanity. It's called like creation, man. You know. It's called like creation, it's like creation, creation of, like people and all things. And, God is love, and things were created from love. And if there's one thing that we're not doing out there, right, and I'm sure you can agree that the majority of the thing that we're not doing with each other, and that's loving each other. We're not working together. We're not loving each other. We want to separate ourselves. We want to be divided. It's like when man is put in control. What does he do? He separates and divides. That's what religion did. It separated and divided us, and it took everybody in different directions. And then somehow this religion's right and that religion's wrong, and our version's right and your version's wrong. And I think that's a bunch of hooey. That's a bunch of hooey. Because think about this. We can all think about this. Think about this. We can all come together and spend time praying to God together, right? We can all come together and pray to God together. One time, I don't know where I was listening to this, some sort of exchange that was probably on Facebook. I don't know. It was kind of it was going back and forth to this exchange with this Hindu dude or whatever. And this guy that was, trying to get him to come to his Christian church, and the Hindu dude that was like, okay, And I just wondered, did that Christian guy ever just go to that guy's Hindu church and then just worship God in that Hindu church the way that he knew him? Because we're all going to know God in a different way. We're all going to know God in a different way, in a different fashion, in a different vibration. We're all going to know him differently because each one of us is a different, okay? Each one of us is different. And I don't care if you speak English, you speak Russian, I don't care what language you speak, you're going to know God in a unique way. And, gosh, I'd have to almost say this. And unfortunately, some people know God only through religion, and through the influence and the direction of saying, this is who God is, this is who he is, this is how he is, this is God, this is who he is, this is how he is, this is who he is. That to me is what God does, is what religion does, is it tries to put upon people, this is how God is, and this is who he is, and this is how he is. And I know that I've mentioned this before, but by the same token, I wanted to know who God was myself. I wanted God to give me his version. And I wanted to know God on a personal, and have my own personal experience with him on my level without anybody else's input. I had the basis of understanding and knowing that there was a God. I just didn't know him personally like I wanted to yet when I first started. And I started going down that path, and you know what? Guess what? When you're looking for God and you are sincere about it, and you're not allowing yourself to be influenced by anything else other than just simply praying to God and having a relationship with him, and just keep it simple, KISS, keep it simple. I won't say the last word. You know what I mean? And, and just going on that journey, just having that relationship with God through prayer and meditation. And, I was going to talk about this earlier, but, one of the ways to have a relationship with God, if you're like, well, where do I start? I mean, you're talking about prayer and meditation. Where do I start? Where do I start? Start just being grateful. Start just thanking God. Even if you think you don't have anything to be grateful for, just be grateful anyways. Because the dynamic of gratefulness is when, just like you, if somebody's grateful to you for something, what's it make you want to do? It makes you want to give more. When somebody's grateful for me and they appreciate me, it makes me want to give more. Guess what there, friend? That's what it's kind of like. So start by being grateful to God. Start by having simple prayers and just simple statements to God. Says, dear God, thank you for all the things that you give me. Thank you for all the blessings. Thank you for all the blessings that are to come, and start being grateful. And that'd be a good place to start.